Good evening. This is Two Wolves, and I know that there's been a lot out there on the news about the tragic, horrific, um, unbearable loss of the Granite Mountain Hotshots crew, but I wanted to do a memoriam as well. This is quite recently released from www.heavy.com news. Granite Mountain Hotshots. Fallen hero firefighter's name released. Posted today by Matthew Guariglia. So first, in memory of these dear souls, here's a picture you can enlarge. Andrew Ashcraft, Robert Caldwell, Travis Carter, Dustin DeFord, I apologize if I don't pronounce correctly, Christopher McKenzie, Eric Marsh, Grant McKee, Sean Misher, Scott Norris, Wade Parker, John Person, Anthony Rose, Jesse Steed, Joe Thurston, Travis Turbyfill, William Warnicki, Clayton Whitted, Kevin Wojcik, Garrett Zuperger. Rest in peace. Here's a picture of the sign Heroes, a sign posted outside of the Prescott, Arizona firehouse. 2 of the 19 firefighters who gave their lives battling a horrific blaze in Yarnell, Arizona have been named by loved ones on the Memorial Facebook page. Yes, the Granite Mountain Hotshots did have a Facebook page, and now there is a Memorial Facebook page. You can follow this link. They were killed fighting a fire that began due to a lightning strike and was aided in spreading by high heat, winds, and low humidity. The blaze, which is currently ongoing, has spread to cover around 2,000 acres. Actually, I believe it's more. The group were known as the Granite Mountain Hotshots, and they were considered the Navy SEALs of firefighting. The elite group trained for years to earn the title of Hotshots and would often hike miles toward a fire with up to 40 pounds of gear on their bodies. The group's website shows the guiding statement for the crew was, here's the link to the website, problem solving, teamwork, ability to make decisions in a stressful environment, and being nice are the attributes of our crew members. We'll report the remaining names as they are released, it says. Here are your heroes: Kevin Wojcik, 21, held by his grandmother Dolores Wojcik. Andrew Ashcraft, 29, with his family. Chris McKenzie, 30, at work. And then the names of several others here, and their pictures I'm sure will be added. Grant McKee, only 21, taken in 2009 via Jason Seufer, the Daily Courier. Sean Misner, 26, at his wedding. Travis Turbyfill, there's a newer article up now at www.foxnews.com with a lot of sidebars. With no way out, the 19 elite firefighters killed in an Arizona wildfire Sunday night 14 of them in their 20s unfurled their foil-lined, heat-resistant tarps and rushed to cover themselves. The tragedy all but wiped out the 20-member Granite Mountain Hotshots, a unit based at Prescott, authorities said Monday, as the last of the bodies was retrieved from the mountain in the town of Yarnell. Only the one member survived, and that was because he was moving the unit's truck at the time. The team was known for working on the front lines of the region's worst fires, including 2 this season that came before My Fox Phoenix Calm reported. The deaths plunged the 2 small towns into mourning as the wildfire continued to threaten one of them, Yarnell. Arizona's governor called it as dark a day as I can remember and ordered flags flown at half staff. In a heartbreaking sight, a long line of white vans carried the bodies to Phoenix for autopsies. I know that it's unbearable for many of you, but it also is unbearable for me. It is unbearable. I know the pain that everyone is trying to overcome and deal with today, said Governor Jan Brewer, her voice catching several times as she addressed reporters and residents at Prescott High School in the town of 40,000. The lightning-sparked fire, which spread to 13 square miles by Monday morning, destroyed about 50 homes and threatened 250 others in and around Yarnell, a town of 700 people in the mountains, about 85 miles northwest of Phoenix, the Yavapai County Sheriff's Department said. I won't read all of it right now. If you... All Prescott Fire Chief Dan Frejo said he feared the worst when he received a call Sunday afternoon from someone assigned to the fire. Quote, all he said was we might have bad news. The entire hotshot crew deployed their shelters, Frejo said. When we talk about deploying the shelters, that's an automatic fear, absolutely. Yes, it is. That's a last-ditch effort to save yourself when you deploy your shelter. Arizona Forestry Division spokesman Mike Reichling said all 19 victims had deployed their emergency shelters as they were trained to do. When there is no way out, firefighters are supposed to step into them, lie face down on the ground, and pull the fire-resistant fabric completely over themselves. The shelter is designed to reflect heat and trap cold, breathable air inside, for a few minutes while a wildfire burns over a person. But its success depends on firefighters being in a cleared area away from fuels and not in the direct path of a raging inferno of heat and hot gases. The glue holding the layers of the shelter together begins to come apart at about 500 degrees. Well above the 300 degrees, it would almost immediately kill a person. So we pray that they died. They probably died very instantly. Obama has offered his help in investigating the tragedy. The U.S. has 110 hotshot crews, according to the U.S. Forest Service website. They typically have about 20 members each and go through specialized training. Many of those killed were graduates of Prescott High, including 28-year-old Clayton Whitted, who as a firefighter would work out on the same campus where he played football for the Prescott Badgers from 2000 to 2004. And there's a lot more about him in all of the here. And I want you to go to this, www.dcourier.com, the Daily Courier. This was from, I have been involved with the wildland fire community for years, and so I'm sorry. Try to get through this. 6/23/2013. The direct line of attack, Granite Mountain Hotshots lead the charge on the Dose fire. And this is a story updating only one incident in which they all displayed their immense courage, and heroism. This was from the 23rd of June, only about a week ago. Here, Wade Ward, Prescott Fire Department, took the picture. One of the hotshots sharpens his chainsaw Saturday last before a 16-hour shift battling the Doce fire. Picture of one of them carrying his gear. And there are lots of comments here by brokenhearted friends, family, and wildland fire community people and community members. InsaWeb, www.insaweb.org. The fire continues to be very dangerous. To update at noon, here's a number you can call if this might impact you. You can also follow the fire on Facebook here. Incident updated 3 hours ago. White Spar Highway, Congress. You can also change to hybrid view. Excuse me. And I'm going to stop here. The fire is still dangerous. Please be safe and careful, everyone. 2 wolves out.